Minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
What is going on? And the San Francisco Giants have done it again. The crazy season, the insane 2021 miracle year. This insane team, extremely talented, but unbelievable how the Giants continue to just win in dramatic fashion, come from behind fashion, and again today it has happened. 6-5 in San Diego, a game the Giants were down 4-1 at one point. People were already, it's done, it's over. Like, really? And someone asked me, I think Steven Ortega in the chat, you think the Giants are going to come and win this one still? I said, yes, they freaking are. Just relax. We got this. And then couple runs. Yeah, Padres tied it, but then the Giants take the lead. Big hits today from Lamont Wade Jr. Big hits from the captain today, Brandon Belt. A big play there to end the game there. Nice play by Crawford after the error, after the boneheaded error, which is okay. We forgive Crawford. He's a freaking Gold Glover, but did make up for it there and in the game. So the Giants get it done today. So many contributors. I didn't even say them all. Buster Posey did well. Like I mentioned, Wade Jr. I mentioned Crawford. Longoria had a nice day today. Yaz with an untimely strikeout, but he did get a hit and an RBI today. So you got to give it up to Yaz for that. Just the entire team contributed. I believe I'm pretty sure that every single person in the entire lineup got a base hit today. I can double check that, but I think everyone at least got a hit, at least one. And the only downside today is definitely Gausman, who did not look great. We need Gausman to figure something out, but the bullpen got his back other than Littell. He blew it. It's all right, though. Yeah, Doval, Alvarez, Leon, Watson, Rogers came in. It was stressful, but hey, that's Giants, right? Stressful baseball and torture baseball is what the Giants are all about. Going back to 2010, where that term was coined, I believe by perhaps was it Kipe? I think it was Kuiper. But let's jump into the comment section. The Giants got this one done 6-5. The Dodgers also won today, and the Giants maintain a one-game lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers. 6-5, your final. Let's jump into the chat. It is rolling right now. It is live. It is freaking hyped. I can't believe it. Jenny Vega, Babe Rocks, Linda Rocha, Stephen Ortega. Thank you all for being here. Robert Rothbard and Kayla, Peter Wagner, Alan Land for being here before the game. If you guys see It's scheduled. Feel free to go ahead and click on it anyway, because there could be a live chat going on. So just a tip there, that if you see my stream scheduled, you may be able to still jump in and join the chat. No Dodger trolls tonight. Let's jump in here and see what we got going on. Bye Victor is here. We have Linda. We have Ben. We have Logan. We have Nate, the legend, crying over here because I saw Rogers coming in. But he came through. It was ugly, but he got it done. The Canthal Kid is here, and I believe we have a new member on board. What is this here? Let me see if I can see that here. We have a new member. What do we have here? It is Rocha Entertainment, and he's back. Rocha Entertainment is back on board with Single A. So thank you so much, Rocha Entertainment. Go check out his channel. And he is there. He is. God, I love this team. This team is insane. Rocha Entertainment is back in Single A baseball with the Humm Baby Baseball organization, and I really do appreciate it. Helps out a lot. We have Johnny Hands on Twitch. All San Francisco position players, starters got at least one hit. That's what I thought. It was weird, Wolfison says, but it's like Gosman just wouldn't throw his splitter after the first inning. Yeah, because his splitter was getting hit. He was probably scared to throw it. Confidence is a big thing, and the pitchers know, they've been taught this, but still, when you're out there and you're getting hit, it's hard to just have confidence. It's not like a video game. You just turn the confidence level up. If your confidence is down, it's like, you just have to go out there and keep trying and hope some things go your way. And today, not a whole lot went Gosman's way. He was giving up hard hits. Machado was crushing the ball. 2 home runs today. Shout out to him. Dodgers-Rockies game was also close. Gabby Custodia is here. And yes, it was close, but no cigar today. My brain is melting. Case by Case called the game. He had it on the call over on his channel. He's going to be doing play-by-play for every single playoff game. So hopefully that's going to be a lot of games. We're going to have at least 3 for the NLDS, at least 4 for the NLCS, at least 4 for the World Series. So he's going to be busy in the postseason because the Giants are going to be there, and they're going to be there throughout the majority, if not every single game, or at least throughout the entire postseason. We'll see. Scott Kazmir is starting tomorrow, and I was talking about Kazmir earlier this year, and when he was in the Olympic team, he did well. He's pitched okay with the River Cats, and I was thinking, he'd get another opportunity, and a lot of people were saying, no, maybe next year. But he's back. He is here. It's happened. So Scott Kazmir, look, he was like I said, we don't have a ton of depth after the big 5. After the big 5 of Gosman, DeSclafani, Cueto, Wood, and Webb. Obviously not in that order, but those are the big 5. After that, who we got? We got injured guys. We got like Tyler Beatty, who's not doing. I don't even know if he's healthy right now, but he wasn't pitching well when he was. Scott Kazmir was like one of the guys as far as starters go that we were looking at. So we'll see. But we're going to jump into this game and look at, switch me cards, and for some reason it stopped. No problem, Rocha. Appreciate that. Ben Luna. I'm not saying we don't spend a lot of money. I'm saying we didn't just trade and spend millions for all of them. We were spending millions to help what we created. Look, Kazmir. Kazmir is a guy who, hey, he's a veteran. He's been around the big leagues for a long time. He basically retired for a couple years, or I think he retired or something because he was gone. And the Giants gave him another opportunity, made the most of it. Didn't pitch well in the big leagues, though. When I say made the most of it, I mean he pitched well in AAA, got the call up, didn't pitch well. He's pitched well again. And, hey, we'll see. I kind of have hope that he's going to pitch well tomorrow. I'm not saying he's going to go out and, throw a shutout, but I think he's going to pitch well tomorrow and give the Giants a chance to win. I don't have his stats in front of me, AAA by Victor, but I watched him. I actually watched him pitch for the River Cats, and I thought I liked his stuff. I'd like to see Quintana start the game. We picked up Quintana as well. Rogers on point today. Gosman close to a 5 ERA since the All-Star break. Don't give us that stats. I don't want to hear the number. Never want to hear the number. It is bye-bye, baby. Almost had a heart attack watching this game. Jonathan Hankey, absolutely, it was just nuts. And, this is a game that was just every inning. People in the chat were like, where are you at? Like, I was here. I was watching you guys in the chat when I wasn't preparing the stream, but I was just so into the game. I'm like, it was stressful. It really was. because he just didn't know. There were times in the game where we had the same amount of runs, same amount of hits, and the Giants came through. We did. This team came through again, 6-5, and just continue to do it night after night after night. Listening to Kruk and Kipe on the postgame, all praise to the pitching. You got to give it up to the pitching. Absolutely, Kruk and Kipe know what they're talking about. We're talking baseball. Kruk and Kipe on baseball, and they know what they're talking about when they talk about this great game. And yeah, you got to give it up to Doval. Got to give it up to Alvarez, who got out of a jam there. You got to give it up to Leon. Watson has been amazing. A couple of tough outings, but for the most part, he's been really good. I'm just so glad to have him back in a Giants uniform. And Tyler Rogers got it done. It wasn't the most beautiful inning ever pitched, but hey, he got it done. Wasn't all his fault. He got the ground ball. He got the ground ball to the best defensive shortstop in baseball. Maybe, I guess, in the world, the best defensive shortstop on the planet, perhaps. And he booted it. So what can you say? Raiders won for life. I'm not sure the magic number now, Raiders. What's going on there? What's up in Las Vegas? I don't know if you're in Las Vegas, but Ben Luna, does anyone agree with what that one Giants dude said, that the Dodgers aren't as good for pitching since the substance change? I mean, I think that affected a lot of pitchers across baseball. I don't know. I don't know who to blame about that and who not. So, it is what it is now. It is what it is. We just have to hope. Someone asked me that about Gausman. I don't think Gausman was using substances, but he did used to go to his hat a lot. I watch him. He still goes to his hat a lot, so he just likes to go to his hat. Eric Watson has been awesome. I like him. Zendava, me too. Absolutely. And we got to Melanson. And, look, Melanson is not invincible. Melanson can be got to. We've seen him get got to a million times with the Giants. 11 games left. Wow, 11 games left. 11 more post games to go. And then we're going to have definitely a huge pregame party before the first playoff game. We'll go to Case by Case Sports, or perhaps another channel, or perhaps just the TV, whatever your go-to source for the game is. Watch the game, and then we'll be back for an insane post game after that first playoff game. I can't wait. Alejandro Gonzalez is here. Super glue. I agree that most pitchers aren't as good since the substance. Pacing around the room, bottom of the ninth. Yeah. Gavin Thatcher. Exactly. I trust in Kazmir. Yeah. I think Kazmir will be okay. I think he'll be okay. We have got 1,000 messages already. I just got a notification that I got 1,000 messages. You guys are tearing it up. You guys are unbelievable. And what a game today. So let's jump into this one. We haven't really broken it down too much. So let's just do that. 6-5. You can see that is the final score in this game. And things got started right off the bat with Tommy La Stella with the bomb. And right there, we're like, we got this, baby. But then in the bottom of the first, Manny Machado crushes one to left field, his 25th of the year, tied up the game at 1-1. In the bottom of the second, it was Tatis Jr. with a line drive, bringing in, I think, Grisham, and that made it 2-1. Machado hit another home run. It was 3-1. Tommy Pham, I think that was back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken. It was quick. Tommy Pham goes deep. All of a sudden, it's 4-1. We're in trouble. But I still was confident in this team. And then the Giants started coming through in the fifth. Base hit by Flores. Base hit by, was it Yaz? But anyway, we brought in some runs there. Posey brings in a run on the sac fly. I think that's what brought in Yaz. And the Giants are able to get within one run. And then finally, let's see, I think it was Brandon Crawford who hit with a big hit, bringing in a very beautiful swing, just placed that ball into left field, bringing in Chris Bryant, tying the game at 4, and then Yaz with the sac fly to take the lead. Nola did tie the game, but then it was our hero of the season, Lamont Wade freaking Jr., comes through with the big hit, and the ball game is over. The Giants win this one 6-5 with Tyler Rogers closing it out, but not without its drama. We had the error. We had a hit. We had just some serious concerns here, but we stayed positive and got it done. So let's stay humble. Logan M., what did Bye Victor have to say? Kayla says, hey, Humble Baseball, you think the Giants should have won the game on Sunday against the Braves? Probably. I think so, but, Sunday was the finale, right? Let me try Trying to remind myself about that game back on Sunday. I believe I went live. Oh, I went live late in that game. I'm trying to remind myself what happened exactly that day. Yeah, that was that the 3-0 loss? Yeah, there wasn't nothing we can do. Was that? Yeah, believe that was on Sunday. Yeah. No, we didn't really have a chance in that game. I never really felt the Giants were going to do much there offensively. Obviously, I always think we should win, right? But it's not always going to happen. That particular game, Freed was just unhittable, and then yet Will Smith came in and finished it off. Yeah. No, I think that was going to be a tough one to win. So, yeah, I can take that loss. Like a man. But let's see here. Nico Sullivan is here. Modified SMG. Imagine Giants winning the World Series and then Niners winning Super Bowl 55 in February. Wow, that would be something. So don't forget to have a blast watching this team win because you're worrying about winning the division. Enjoy it. Crash Burn 32. Let me reread that. I don't think I understood the intensity behind this comment. Don't forget to have a blast watching this team win because you're worrying about winning the division. Yeah, I would like to win the division, of course. Of course we want to win the division. And the Dodgers fans want to win the division. That way we go straight to the NLDS, nice, ready to go, and we don't have to play a stupid-ass wild card game. Could we win a stupid-ass wild card game? Of course we can go win a wild card game. But why would I want to play a stupid-ass game that we could lose potentially and then go home? It's just a nightmare scenario. So, yeah, we would love to win the division. I did not dance at the wedding. There was a lot of dancing, Stephen Ortega. I personally did not dance at the wedding. We have Jenny Vega. We have Robert Rothberg. Capital should get so much credit. Yep, he's been amazing. Phil Collins tonight. We have, hey, what do you think about the Cards getting the second one? I predicted it if they get it. I already predicted that back when the Cardinals were not even being talked about as the second wild card. I mean, they were in the race, but they were not. They were, it was other teams were ahead of them, and everyone thought it was going to be the Padres, or maybe there was a couple other teams that were the Reds. I think the Reds were there, and then it was the Padres, and then a couple teams down was the Cardinals. And I said, I believe the Cardinals are going to get the wild card, and it looks like my prediction's going quite well. Belt was destructed up to last slide. Eric, Giants with addiction, 2.0 gigabytes. Let's jump into this here and click on something. Let's click on the box score. See if it works. There it is. So, yeah, hey, the whole Giants lineup got hits. LaStella, 1 for 5, which is not great, but hey, it was a home run. Now it was great. Belt, 2 for 4, the captain. Posey, 2 for 4. Wade, 2 for 5 with pretty much the game-winning hit. Bryant, 1 for 4. Crawford, 1 for 4. Longoria, every name I'm saying did something huge today. Look at all the RBIs scattered. LaStella RBI, Posey RBI, Wade Jr., Crawford, and Yaz all got RBIs. And those who didn't get RBIs, like Belt, were able to score. Bryant was able to score. Longo was able to score. Isn't that incredible? Everyone got a hit and either an RBI or a run. I mean, this team you talk about a team that's just working together to get it done. Today is just a perfect example of that. And taking care of Kevin Gausman, who didn't have great stuff today, gave up 3 bombs and at least 2 of them on that splitter. How do you hit a home run off a splitter? That's tough to do unless the pitch is not doing what it's supposed to do, because that's a hard pitch to hit a home run off of, unless you're really looking for it. And even then, that's tough. How do you feel about that double play? That was sick. A great way to end it. A great play by Crawford. At first, I didn't think they were going to get it when the ball kind of went off his Belt's glove, but they were able to get it done, and I'll take it. I thought Duggar had that home run in the top of the 8th. Yeah, there was a couple of balls that I thought were going out the park. Didn't. It's weird. I feel like we didn't play all that well tonight, but we actually did play well as Indava. Yeah, I mean, we didn't just go and tear it up, but we got the win, played well enough. The whole lineup contributed. The pitching was great. The bullpen was fantastic. And we just done what we've done all year long. Yeah, it would have been nice to see Gausman pitch well and get a nice solid 6-2 victory today. But that's not how the Giants play. We play torture baseball. And I almost prefer it, because last time I remember when we played torture baseball, we win the World Series. You know what I mean? 2016 was nothing like this year. That was a year where the Giants started out hot, and then at the All-Star break, a flip was switched, and we sucked in the second half. We sucked. We were like the best team in baseball in the first half and damn near the worst in the second half, and somehow still miraculously made the playoffs. And then we had that, wonderful home run, Conor Gillespie, but it was just never meant to be that year. I never thought we were going to win the World Series in 16. I never thought we were. In 10, I thought we could. In 12, I felt we would. In 14, I felt confident. But in 16, I hoped for the best. But with that bullpen, I did not think we were going to win at all. This year, huge difference. Huge difference. I feel good about this team. This team is a championship team right here that I'm looking at. And there's some arguments on Twitter. I enjoy reading about the arguments. Dodgers fans keep saying this team ain't no winning team. This team is either lucky or this team is not built for the win a World Series, comparing us to the Rays. We're not the Rays, Like, bro, no, these analytical teams, you guys can never win. Analytical team. Do we look like the Rays? Thank you. We ain't the damn Rays. I don't see the Rays winning 3 World Series. Now, I know it's a different era. That was the Bochy era. I get that. It's more analytical now. But we are not going to go full computer. We're going to go in there and let these guys do their thing. And I believe that it can happen. Ben Luna, Dodgers or Giants in wild card would suck. It's going to happen. One or the other is going to be in there. One of the two teams will get the wild card. And if either lose the wild card, it would suck. I agree. 100-plus season down there. Ben Luna, if the Dodgers... let's just suppose that the Dodgers were in that game and lost, I would still make a rant video. I got a rant video. I wouldn't call it a super rant video, but I do have a video coming out probably in the next couple of days that I actually shot at the park, which I rarely do. But we were just walking around the park in San Francisco, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna bust out the phone. I'm gonna record a video right now, and I went on a little rant about the wild card and kind of more of an explanation of really why I don't like it, why I don't like a lot of these new rule changes. I've done them before, but I thought this was a good time to do an updated one because we are about to witness my biggest fear. We're about to witness what the reason I hate the one-game wild card, and that a team with over 100 wins could possibly lose out in one game to a team with 80-something wins. And I've said it before that could and can and will happen unless they get this thing out of there. And this year, I honestly, if the Dodgers get in that game, I really hope that they can win it. The only reason I hope they lose is obviously because they're the Dodgers, and I just root against the Dodgers generally. And number 2 is because I think Dodgers fans will be so pissed off and make so much noise that they'll get rid of that one-game playoff. That's the only reason I would want them to lose, because it's not right for them to lose. It's not right. I told you, Eric, as a Dodger fan, why would we accept San Francisco to lay down and give us the division to us? If the Dodgers are better, why did they lose the series? 10 exactly. Why have they been in second for 5 months? Yogi, the Mariners fan, and the 10,000th subscriber is here. Yogi says, hey, Eric, I haven't been here too often lately, but I'm freaking still, or is it 5,000th? I forgot. Let me know. No problem. I'm still freaking here, still from time to time. I know you're still here, and I appreciate you. Matt King, Giants, 98. Unbelievable. The wild card is garbage. And some people like it. I don't really understand the thinking. It's exciting. It's a one win or go home. And I say, so is a game 5 in a best of 5. So is a game 7 in a best of 7, except it's built up to that. So it's even more dramatic. So this baseball is not meant for one win or go home. It's just not meant for that. It's not the way the game is. This ain't football. Okay. But I'll save that for the video, for the park video. We are on fire. Wild game should be at least 3 games. Yeah, if it was best of 3, I honestly wouldn't bitch as much, because I'd say, look, if you lost 2 out of 3, if you win 2 out of 3, well, I guess you earned it, But if you win 1 game, I don't feel like you really earned your way to the NLDS, because you won 80-something games. This other team won 100+, and because you just beat them in a random game. I know it's not a random game per se, but you get it. It's 1 game. Now you get to go to the NLDS. I don't like that. If you beat them 2 out of 3, at least the team with the 100+ wins gets another chance, gets another crack at it. Say, hey, you lost. You better win the next 2. At least that. It's better. better than one game and go home. 5K subscriber. I apologize, Yogi. 5K subscriber. I thought you've been around for way longer than my 10K. That's why I said, wait a minute. I don't think it was my 10,000th. I think it was my 5,000 subscriber right there. Number 5,000 Yogi Dude is my number 5,000 subscriber. Rye Buckets, 100%. Thank you so much. I apologize for not getting to all of the chat, all of the chats here. Los Gigantes son muy buenas. Nico Sullivan. Yeah, I was speaking a lot of Spanish at the wedding. Dodgers or Giants in wild card would suck. One of the two teams will get wild card, and if either lose the wild card, it would suck. 2012 San Jose Giants. I think I read that comment twice. I'm sorry about that. I feel like Rogers should stay in the 8th, and Capitals should put Watson as the closer. Gabby Custodia knows her baseball. I think it's a lady. I'm not sure, but. Gabby knows baseball. I can tell you that much because I kind of agree with that. The wild card was to prevent this kind of problem. Well, it looks like MLB is going. Yeah, that was why we created the wild card, because in 1993, the San Francisco Giants themselves won 103 games. Most in their entire history in San Francisco, most in baseball with the exception of one team, which was the Atlanta Braves, who were in the West for some reason. And the Atlanta Braves won 104, and the Giants had to go home. After Dave Martinez hit a fly ball to end the season, the Giants went home with 103 games. Are you kidding me? And so baseball, and I don't know if it was in response to that. I don't really remember if they were already in discussions to do this, but they came out with a wild card, and I was so happy about it. I didn't love the term wild card because I kind of was more of a football term, but I can live with that. And I said, okay, I'll get used to the term. But I really like this because now we got a winner in the West, a winner in the Central, a winner in the East. And then if there happens to be one team in baseball who was just awesome, but happened to be in a division with one of these three teams that happened to be slightly better, that fourth team now gets in. Just like they're in. They're in. Wild card champion, NL East champion, NL West champion. They used to have the t-shirt, wild card champion. And that wild card team goes straight to the National League Division or American League Division Series. I loved it. I love that setup. I love that setup. From 94 all the way to 2010 or 11, I loved that setup. And unfortunately, we'll never have that setup again. Now we're going to have freaking 800 teams. 24 of the 30 teams will be in. Guys, I really appreciate your support in the channel. It really does help out so much. And we're going to be coming hard. I apologize. The content's been a little slow lately as far as regular videos. Still doing the streams as much as I can. The content has slowed down a little bit. It's going to come hard in the off season. I've been working hard and trying my best. So off season, you're going to see videos all the time. Almost every day there'll be a video in the off season. So look forward to that. We'll be back to regular news and everything like that. I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys again. Who we have here? Scorpion for life. Yogi Dude would be a huge bummer. Yeah, it would. It'd be a huge bummer. Bye-bye, baby. 3-game series. I'm a little better with that. Let's go, Giants. Case by case. Zendava, stop by for my play-by-play on my channel. Most people here are in that chat. Yeah, I appreciate everyone going to support Jeremy over there at Case by Case. It's a really solid channel for the play-by-play. Maybe someday we'll have more play-by-plays here on Humm Baby Baseball. As the channel grows, who knows? Maybe I'd like to put together a team someday and really grow. But right now, it's mostly me, and I don't love to do play-by-play, so I'm going to let Jeremy handle it for the most part. I will do occasional play-by-play. I will do it on the occasion, but I feel like I'm too much of a fan. Like, I'll be like, and there's a high drive. Yes, yes, yes. That's not really a great call. So, Jonathan Hankey, Robert Rothberg, and we had a request earlier. I saw that for, what was it, Phil Collins? Some Phil Collins. I don't really play too much Phil Collins, but we may be able to get away with that a little bit here. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, oh Lord. coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, you told me you were drowning. Could not lend a hand, but I've seen your face, know who I am. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. All right, so let's get it on like Donkey Kong, the wild card. Born because of the 103 wins. That's why they made. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that's exactly why. I wasn't sure if that was exactly why or if it was just happenstance to happen at that time, but yeah, no doubt about it. So this is it. Let's make it happen. She just a co-op with Robbie Hyde. Yogi Dude. No, I've done a couple of videos with Robbie Hyde. Check out a 2020 draft stream was with Robbie Hyde. And I believe the 2020 Red Sox preview was with Robbie Hyde. And I'll have him back in 2021, 2022. At 2021, I did my own Red Sox preview. I don't remember. I just wanted to do it. I want to do my own. I was doing mostly my own previews this year, but next year I'm going to try to do more collabs for the previews. So we should have Robbie Hyde back next year. So you guys have a great day. Thank you. Nice coverage down here. Yeah, I never played that. It's the first time I've ever played that song. So you guys have a great day. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Try 93 was bad, but 2002 hurt 10 million times worse. 2002 was a dagger. I was hurt. I was in the Army at the time, and it was bad. It was bad. I was messed up. I couldn't do my job. But you guys have a great day. Let's get the win tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. When the Giants come to town, bye, bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye, bye, baby. 'Cause history's in the making at Candlestick Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark with the San Francisco Giants. It's bye, bye, baby, with the San Francisco Giants. It's bye, bye.